Mais il lui répète encore au revoir, ma Louise, au revoir.
Bonjour, nous sommes
Le Vent du Nord.
We will be on tour in Sweden for 10 concerts.
Wow! We're very excited to be there. It's going to be the last 2 weeks of April, so see you there.
See you.
Bonjour to Le Vent du Nord, André Brunet, Olivier Demer.
Hello.
Far from Sweden and bonjour in your country. Ça va?
Ça va très
Oui.
bien, Ida, et toi?
Très bien, merci.
Excellent.
Thank you so much for talking to me.
Mais il lui répète encore au revoir, ma Louise, au revoir.
Mon Dieu, j'ai dit mon mari.
Yeah, and warmest welcome to Sweden. We are so proud of having you touring our country.
It's really our pleasure. It's a country that we totally enjoy to visit. We have so many friends, so we'll be there in a few days.
What can we expect to hear from the stage at this time?
Our show is between a new and the old one. We are preparing a new album, so it's going to be great. Lots of people will hear lots of new stuff from the band. It's a 23 years old band, and it's lots of music, lots of joie de vivre from Quebec, and we love to share our songs from home, the music as well. And it's a great opportunity for this tour for us to have the chance to meet the people as well. As Olivier said, we have lots of friends down there, and we're looking forward to meet them, but also to meet new people who don't know what is Québécois music. So we will have the chance to show our colors and our passion as well on stage.
And basically, for those who don't know, who are not familiar with Quebec music, it's a mixture between French singing and Celtic instrumental music. That is, of course, very different than Irish and Scottish. It became something else with the time, but it's a mix between Celtic and singing, call and response with high energy foot tapping that Andre and me are providing with instruments like fiddle, accordions, hurdy-gurdy, bouzouki guitar, jaw harp, foot tapping, piano, and lots of vocals. Very powerful vocal, very big answers, a cappellas, some laments. So it's really, we bring you in Quebec for an hour and a half. So we make you having an experience of what is Quebec music and Quebec humor.
What is the lyrics about when you say Quebec humor? Is it you write the lyrics or is it traditional?
It's both.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go, Andre.
Oh, it's both. Nicolas Boulris is the guy who's writing the songs, and we love to sing traditional songs at the basic, and but it's fun to add to this tradition music. We are singing songs who express what it was 100 years ago or maybe more, and it's subject that we love to talk. Love, the friendship to people together. So lots of different subjects who are still up to date today. And for the music as well, we love to bring some tunes. We have the chance to travel a lot around the globe, so we get inspired by especially our friends from everywhere and the music from everywhere. This is how Québécois music has been forged with Celts music and also the language has forged a lot. We sing in French, so and the music we play is also in French. It's Québécois style. It's really yeah, it's a nice melting of all these different culture who is made from yeah, this is what we love to share. So those songs, of course, traditional music and songs, and also new stuff inspired in the same style of tradition.
Exciting to hear. So, how many times have you been touring in Sweden?
I think the first time was in 2008, so
Oh, yes.
quite a while ago. We did the tour. I think it was like the biggest tour of Le Vent du Nord, 18 shows in a row. That was the first tour in Sweden, and we came back after let's say every couple of years. But it's definitely a country that we love to visit because it's there's some similitudes, resemblance between Quebec and Sweden, in terms of the landscapes, in terms of the interaction between people. Everybody's friendly and are they want to discover new music as well. So in the same time, they are proud of their own music. In Sweden, people love Swedish music, but they are open to listen to other music. It's the same in Quebec. We really enjoy our own music, but when we hear Swedish bands, for example, we totally fall in love for this music.
Do you know any Swedish bands or artists?
Oh yeah.
Of course,
Definitely.
we are really nice friends. You know, Congero, the four ladies singing. Vassen in 2014, Le Vent du Nord has done a tour with Vassen in Sweden and in Quebec. Skrugerak, it's with Anna
Yeah.
Lindblad. She's a great friend of us.
Triarchel, everything that Emma Ardeling is singing. So many good musicians, Oven Droven. And, you know, the first time I discovered Swedish music, it was at the early 2000, year 2000. I was in California, in San Francisco or Berkeley, in Berkeley.
Mhm.
I go in a music store, Rasputin, it was called. And there was a CD with a sticker on it. It was written cheaper than food. It was like $2 the CD. It was kind of a compilation of Swedish and Scandinavian in general musicians, and it was a compilation of North Side back in the day. The Scandinavian had a good distribution in North America through North Side. And so I bought this CD, and it was my first discovering of all these magnificent players, singers, Frifot, Lena Villmark, Ale Moller, Per Grumsun, and etc., etc. And we realized also Sébastien Dubé, which is a double bass from Quebec that lives in Sweden. He was very in interaction with great musicians over there. So it was the first discover of many, and after that I bought probably around 100 CDs of Swedish and Scandinavian music. So it's there is probably one of the most beautiful music I love to hear at home is music from Sweden.
Definitely, yeah.
Nice to hear. So, I'm looking at the tour schedule right now.
Oh, watch out.
Yeah, so it's 10 days. Have you been to all the cities before?
Not everyone. I remember, but yeah, the one that we've been, it's Göteborg, Uppsala, But
So,
Okelbo,
Okay, but
Okelbo, we never been there.
no,
Köping, Köping.
Västerås, Vasco.
Québécois. Yes, that's true. A new city.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Exciting. So there are some new discoveries.
Oh, wait. What we love when we tour as well is when we have the chance to see the landscape, and we know that this tour we're gonna drive a lot around, so but it's gonna be great. We feel home when we drive in Sweden, since the landscape is like home a bit.
Boreal forest.
Yes, exactly. So we I always felt really welcome driving in Sweden. So it's we look forward to see every different cities, and yeah, and the people who will be there as well.
And
Exciting.
10 shows in 10 days. It's pretty, it will be very intense. So it's going to be seeing everybody in the same time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
lot of fun. So what is your favorite Swedish dish?
Of course, the shrimps,
Shrimp.
the
We
shrimps.
talked about.
Oui. Um,
C'est quoi le petit boire, André?
Colin, I don't remember.
What is
We love.
called your little alcohol that you take to?
Snaps.
Yes.
Snaps. Oui.
Nubbe.
Yeah.
Ben,
C'est the meatballs as well, the traditional ones. Yeah, well, I guess that we will have more chance on this tour to try to find some nice, home cook restaurants probably. Sometimes on tour you don't have so much time to eat or too much options, so you need to you take the first one. But we look forward to have maybe some nice place and during the sound check and the show.
Yeah. So tell me about a memory that you have from a tour, maybe from Sweden. Do you have a memory? Something?
yeah, but I have a memory from our first tour. Um, we were in a big van with this sound system on the back because we were putting out on the sound system. And I remember that on that tour, almost every night after the show, we were doing the ball, and there was somebody going on the stage giving us some flowers. And we don't do that in Quebec. So and so we were bringing the flowers in the van, and after, and it was 18 shows. So there was flowers in the van all over the place, smelling flowers. So that was my
Nice. You could sell the flowers.
yeah,
Open with flowers.
Oh.
it was good. It was
Me, I don't remember. It's a jazz club in Göteborg, but it's many years ago. It was I think in 1999 with La Bottine Souriante, the band I was playing with. It's a 9-piece band at the time, with fiddle, accordion, brass, and we were playing in a small club, jazz club in Göteborg. I don't remember where. It was small for a 9-piece band, but it was such an amazing night. We have played for 2 hours and a half, since people were not letting us go out. So, you go on stage and you don't have room to get out. So we stayed there and we have played many tunes. I remember that night, it was electric. And when you play and the people are sitting next to you, almost there, you could touch everyone. And there was a spirit. The people were looking at us like, what? More, more, more. See? And I remember it was a 2 hours and a half show in a small, it was maybe 150 people. And it was in Göteborg. I was like, wow. I love
I
this country.
so much fun to hear. I think it
Yeah.
was maybe the jazz club Nefertiti that you did.
Maybe. Yeah. It's a small, yeah, nice place, but the people there. It was my one of my first contact with the audience, and I was like, wow, and they were really warm and welcoming, and yeah, good, do it again. So we have played 3-4 times the same tune once, and it's
Uh,
fun. Yeah.
I have another memory too. I remember we were after the show. I think it was in Stockholm in kind of a medieval bar or something. And there was a session. We were playing in a session, and there was this young lad named Ali Carr
Mhm.
from Dreamer Circus, but he was not in the band at this time. He was probably like 16 or 17. And I tell my friends, hey, listen, this kid is like out there. And he was picking and playing all the Quebec tunes
Oh, well.
like super easily and very musical, and he became this great musician that you all know probably. So um, it was a good memory to really see this young musician and to know what he's doing right now. It was an amazing moment too.
Wow.
Fantastic, fantastic. Okay, so I'm so curious now because we have spring and we have sunny weather. It's people eat ice cream on the street and going around in t-shirts. How is your weather in Canada?
It's it. We had the snowstorm yesterday. It
Really?
was before that. It was looking well to go through the springtime. Easy. It the the snow was all melt everywhere, but we woke up this morning with a totally new landscape. We feel like we are in January somewhere going to the ski station. So it's it's really hilarious, but
Uh,
it's
we call this snowstorm, and there will maybe be another one
yeah.
later in April. We call that snowstorm la tempête des granges or la tempête des corneilles.
Yeah,
The
but it's the Grange, yeah,
barn
storm.
storm. It's
Yeah,
kind of the last one, but there's a name.
yeah. It's the barn. They call it the barn storm since it's a windy storm, and when you have the old barns at the farm, so when you
Yeah.
go inside of the barn, you will see the snow coming in the barn, and it's freezing. So, and you can see also with the water going down the roof of the houses, since it was the wind from the north. Okay, the best wind ever, and you could see all des glaçons. Comment est-ce qu'on dit ça, des glaçons?
The ice
The ice pick from the roof. You could see them. They are frozen this way, and since they were wind by the wind. You say it's really great. It's a nice storm, but it's cold, and it's
Yeah.
like now I want
but
to be in a t-shirt, have a
Yes.
ice cream, as you said.
tomorrow is going to be 8 degrees, 8, 9. So
So the April weather also in Canada.
yeah,
But yeah, especially in Quebec, it's really special.
yeah, because Canada, if you talk Canada, Vancouver, they are already in the spring. So in Quebec, it's what we consider our country. It's more Quebec, so it's really a winter country. But April, we say April, don't take out any clothes because
Yeah,
it is going to be cold at one point.
yeah.
Exciting. Okay, so nice to meet and talk to you, and so much looking forward to see you on stage and to perform and see you on tour. And
Yes.
I hope that you are longing for us because we are longing for you, and so much looking forward to see you. And
Yeah.
thank you for this interview, and travel safe.
Yes, we'll
And
see
say
you in like 2 weeks. So and thanks Hilda for putting this tour together. So it's
It's
gonna
going to be a great time, a great time for us, for everyone.
okay.
okay.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.